they got him. They caught the Diddler.
They did.
The Diddler.
They did.
Has been. So he was in New York, I guess, and then fucking the walls came down on. They came down on him, and not in a way he liked. You know, they came down on him, locked him up. They're going through all of the Diddy tapes. You know how they have the Epstein tapes. He's a black Epstein.
Yeah.
You know, listen, America's so rich. They had a white Epstein and a black Epstein.
But unfortunately for Diddy, I think because he's so tapped in Hollywood, the same thing that happened with Epstein. Unfortunately for Diddy, I think the writing is on the wall.
You think they take him out?
I know 100% they're probably going to end up taking him out because I don't even want to be a conspiracy theorist about it. But if Diddy can make it through 2025, that'd be a blessing for him.
No,
I truly do not see him making it that far.
There was a report that said Diddy's not eating because he's scared someone's trying to poison him.
Yep.
So like my biggest thing, right? Like Diddy, with a Diddy, he's a great weapon to use against everyone because it gives you ammunition. Everyone, yo, I'm gonna go to a Diddy party. Diddy's a gangster. He would never like work with the feds or work with anyone. And now you're doing all this shit with Diddy, thinking this stuff's never gonna get released. And sure enough, he gets popped.
Yep.
And then the fucking house of cards starts collapsing, and now everyone's motherfucking.
Yeah, you got Kim Kardashian's team sending cease and desist to a bunch of people on Twitter.
Everyone's going crazy.
Usher got hacked and then
I saw
deleted a bunch
Usher
of tweets and then it popped back up, whatever the case may be. People are pulling up videos from everywhere. That one guy who shot, Jay-Z is like going dark,
deleted a bunch of shit too.
Right? They had people who had ever tweeted anything regarding Diddy started clearing out their Twitter.
Well, no, I saw there was one. Drake had it. He didn't delete it, but like, because Drake and Diddy don't like each other. This has been a thing.
Yeah.
But he did.
Because of one of the instrumentals for.
It was the instrumental, and then they got in a fight in the club. It's still like there's a funny clip of Drake like throwing like a stack of money and like going in to fight Diddy. So it was like a whole thing, and then he's been sub dissing him on a song the entire time. But there was a tweet from like 2011, like way back. It's a Drake tweet, and he goes, "From this point of view, I can see Diddy's vision too." Everyone's quoting him. He's like, "What do you mean by this?"
Yeah, what do you mean by this? Like, it's brutal right now. They've been pulling up the clips of, like, when him and Bieber were hanging out back when Bieber was, like, 15, 16.
And he was saying some shit. He was like, how come you don't come hang out with me no more? And Bieber's like,
And now what sucks about that situation, at least on his end, because I'm not going to sit over here and defend Diddy.
Bieber, Odell, and Trey Songz.
Yeah.
And they're like,
that was back in 2014, 2015.
They're saying Bieber was like sucking him up or something. Yo, bro.
They got all kinds of allegations that's going around. And what unfortunately for Diddy, everything that you may have ever said over the course of the past 25 years can now be spun. Because these freak-offs, they said, oh, well, it's been going on for 15 years. You think so? Because they had a clip of when he was on Conan in 2002. And he was talking about parties and, oh, no AC, let it get hot. We'll have a bunch of different alcohol. The heat activates things in the body. It makes stuff fun. So it's been 22 years from that. And then Diddy in 98 when he put his hand on Mike Tyson and everything. This is now, we're crossing into the 90s.
It was like it was showing Diddy's basketball court. And it's like, Diddy's such a freak. He had three beds in the basketball court.
Yep. And he's got like a giant super California maximum supreme bed in his backyard. Like every room damn near had a bed. The fact that they seized...
What the fuck?
Over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
like during the pandemic, when people was getting they toilet paper, he was getting some baby oil.
Meek Mill is so funny because he's like, I have 100,000 for any private investigator that can tell me how I'm connected to Diddy. And people, why would you do that? They just started posting videos, quoting it with like videos of him and Diddy. Mm-hmm. And it's like the one was bad. He posted they posted the audio of him Diddy clapping his cheeks.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I don't know if it was
real,
AI.
though.
I don't know if it was AI generated or something. But funny enough, there was another person who had came out and said, "Oh, they were working security and they were there when it was going." So now you don't know what to believe. Yeah. You don't know what to believe. But there was a ton of different videos that came out about people talking about Diddy throughout the years. Like there was a guy who shot at Trump's golf course in 2018. And when they picked him up and they were questioning him about the shooting, he was talking about him being a sex slave for Diddy. Nobody believed him then. Here we are 6 years later. You know and he's like, yeah, I slept with them and him, Ross, all those guys. They're just all engaging in.
You know what people aren't saying? Nah, Diddy didn't do nothing. Man, I'm close to Diddy. That's bullshit.
Nobody's defending him.
I haven't heard anybody come out and say that shit.
No one's defending him.
Well,
Are you crazy? If someone came out about either of you two, and obviously you look at people closest, everyone would be like, what the fuck? That's not true at all, bro.
Right.
Are you crazy?
Right.
No one's saying that. Everyone's just quiet.
Everyone's like, oh, he did it.
Yeah, and that silence is loud.
There was even like so if you look at it, like all these rappers will always throw these this is that Diddy, but then kind of like walk it back. Like Eminem said something about like Diddy. He's been dissing Diddy, but he's like, yo, just kidding, Diddy. Like it is what it is. There's a Drake when he made the Kendrick Lamar diss, the first one. He said something about Rick Ross. He's like you need to focus on the shit you got with Diddy. And then he took it out on the leaked version had that bar in it. Then he took it out on the main song. So it's like, it seems like a lot of people want to say something, but it's just like they don't say it because
there's a fear. I think it's right. Because at what point can you throw a brick from a glass house?
Yeah.
Because I think you're in a situation where, and unfortunately, it's like the old meme when they say, all right, when you were to go and try to become a politician and actually make a change, they walk you in a room and then now you're like, all right, cool, I'm meeting with the other politician and they show, oh, so this is what killed JFK. These people did this. So now you know this, right? And we know you know this. And now you kind of have to do their bidding. I think, unfortunately, with Diddy, because he's so tapped in, at one point, if you wanted to elevate to a whole other level, you're probably going to end up having to cross that path. Like I think it was DaBaby had talked about it, where he met with Diddy, and then Beyonce was there, and Jay-Z was there, and everything like that. And now they're starting to pull that stuff up left and right. Like, hey, listen, did you want to become an elite amongst this stuff? Well, there's some things that you got to go and sell your soul to go and do, and it becomes more and more true.
They were linking Jay-Z with all that stuff too.
Yeah.
They were saying like Jay-Z claims to be like the black activist, and like he pays for people's lawsuits and stuff. But at the same time, like, with the whole Colin Kaepernick thing was happening, they just brought in Jay-Z, and then they kind of like deaded it for like the NFL. It fixed their PR because they brought in Jay-Z, but he was just the guy that like.
It's all for a deal. The moment that money's on the table, and funny enough, there's a percentage of people, very small percentage, I believe, who would have enough integrity to always turn it down because you're fighting for a cause. Like even with the Kaepernick situation, where I was like, damn, he took the settlement. All right.
Took a settlement?
Yeah, he took a settlement like a couple of years ago. But biggest issue that I had with it was the original cause was great. I had no problem with it. When Eric Reed done joined, it was all right. Then they started having infighting because there was actually no plan. It's like, all right, now we're complaining, completely warranted. Understand where you're going with everything. But then what's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? When other individuals now came forth for the plan, now there's infighting and people are forgetting what the plot is. Then when Colin took the settlement, I'm like, all right, cool, you take the settlement, but now you're trying to get back into the NFL. It's like you can't call these individual slave owners and you're fighting to get back on the plantation. It makes no sense. So then it becomes very tricky in that realm. But with Jay-Z, and they can't act like he doesn't have skeletons in his closet either. So there's a ton of different individuals. And with the freak-offs, first off, freak-off is a crazy name, right? Freak-off is a crazy, like we're competing to see who's the biggest freak. Somebody was eating fecal matter in there. There's no way they were. But the amount of people who have attended a Diddy party. You think about like that Rock Nation brunch that was annual. People like, oh man, I got to get there and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
The Michael Rubin all-white party. Everything. It's like these parties in Hollywood.
All of these
what's
quotes.
going on there? Because remember, Denzel said, you got to leave before the devil comes.
Yeah.
Now you starting to think, oh, wait, the devil here, it's P. Diddy. So, like, what's going on in these parties?
Nah, but bro, it's wild how many people have been there. So it's like, you see all these people, like, even LeBron. I love LeBron. LeBron was like, ain't no party like a Diddy party.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party.
LeBron, what are you doing there, bro?
They pulled up a tweet where they were like, man, Kobe, the week before he died, was at a Diddy party.
Diddy 50. It's when Diddy turned 50, I guess.
Yeah, whatever.
I said Diddy
oh, no, he
50.
has to be 50. Yeah,
I saw that post that said hashtag Diddy 50. I'm like,
yeah, it has to be 50.
Damn, so Diddy turned 50. Imagine the freak off there.
Bro, it's crazy.
A Diddy 50 freak off?
And the amount of like things throughout pop culture and hip hop lore that Diddy's directly attached to, and then now he's such A-list celebrity.
I've determined how we're gonna
the amount of people are gonna go down is gonna be crazy.
We're gonna freak off. We're gonna win a freak off, a Diddy freak off. Here's how we're gonna win it.
I will not
Hear me out here.
Whoa.
Here's how we're gonna win a Diddy freak off, and we're both gonna contribute to this. Okay?
Both.
So
Who said that?
Diddy's gonna escape. Or let's say they don't find enough evidence. Just hypothetically speaking.
Turn him in.
He goes back to Star Island. Okay? He's there on his island having his freak off. The 51st annual Diddy freak off. I'm like, okay. People probably seen everything, all types of shit there. They've seen people doing all sorts of weird sexual shit. But how we're gonna win the Diddy freak off? I'm gonna go. You're gonna go. I'm gonna bring my dog. I'm gonna set my dog up right there. You're gonna eat the dog at the Diddy freak off. You're gonna eat the dog at the Diddy freak off, which is guaranteed never been done before at a Diddy freak off, and we win the Diddy freak off award. I don't know what that would be.
That shit ain't never gonna happen. Ain't
But
nobody
then we're gonna win a
goddamn
Diddy freak off.
Diddy
and then,
freak off eating dogs
and
over
at that
there.
point, you'll earn the respect of every
Earn
Diddy.
the respect.
Diddy's gonna see you. He's gonna be like, "Oh, you the real freak."
I have no. First off, if Diddy were to say you're a freak,
I
this
see
man
you eat
is.
that dog at my freak off. Like I don't want nothing.
This is peak ADHD.
You're gonna.
This is peak ADHD.
Yo, listen. If you can scare Diddy, you're him. That's it. There's no. Think about all the stuff Diddy's seen. And you eat a dog in front of him, he's gonna be like, "Yo, okay, listen, fam. We didn't want all that. We just wanted like some weird like." Yeah, but if you eat a dog in front of Diddy,
So freak him out, don't out freak him.
you out freak him by eating the dog in front of him. Cause Diddy will be like, "Yo, okay, calm down, bro. You know, like, I didn't want all this. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
I just wanted to like fucking like poop on people. I didn't want to see you eat a dog." And then boom, at that point you solved it. Cause then maybe Diddy sees that and he's like, "Man, I've taken it too far. This freak off stuff has gone to the point where I just saw a man eat a dog in front of me and."
This is where I activate the funk flex.
I'm gonna become a Christian man now. I'm gonna go confess to my sins, and I'm gonna become a better human because I've been out freaked. I think that's the plot.
So the cocaine is happening. When does the crack come into play for you?
Dave, don't be
Pump
selfish,
flex.
bro.
When-
Just-
Don't be selfish,
what are you
bro.
doing?
Who is
So okay, so you're saying you as a Haitian man have the power to stop Diddy, and
No.
you're choosing not to.
I don't have the power to stop Diddy.
Good, you
Dude,
eat a
if
dog
you
in front of him.
if
What
you
is
get
that gonna do
sick,
for him?
Renee's internal nursing abilities could help you out with.
I don't think so. This is drugs.
You can stop Diddy by yourself, bro. You just gotta
No,
eat
I
a dog in
can't.
front of him.
No, I can't.
Dave-
Nobody can stop Diddy except
David,
a noose.
if you could stop Diddy single-handedly, all you had to do was eat a dog in front of him, would you?
No doubt.
Exactly.
What?
But you're not Haitian,
You guys
so you don't
insane?
inherently eat dogs like he does.
But we don't. This is all new.
I tell you what, I'll split the dog with you. I'm Asian. We can also.
It's crazy. It's crazy. We're gonna split a dog.
We have inherent
Come on
dog
now.
eating abilities.
What kind of
bro.
seasoning? But I mean, it's not. They're like, who's trying to consume dog? We're not consuming dog. Are they fried? We're not consuming dogs. All right. To stop Diddy,
It's
that's
just
not going to
one
stop him.
dog, bro.
The fucking
You know what?
title of this.
Why don't you eat a dog?
Because I'm not crazy. What are you insane? It's the dog.
Oh, so I'm crazy now. Nobody eat
I'm
no
not
dogs.
nothing for
It's
you
not good.
guys.
I'm not Haitian or an immigrant.
Wait, what part of it is this?
This
What
is
part of-
nothing for you. Come on.
What kind of campaign is this? DFD, Dogs for Diddy? Like, what are we doing?
This is how.
Diddy.
That's
Dogs
how
for
Diddy
Diddy.
got these guys to do shit like that. It's like, dude, it's one dick. What, you're not gonna suck a dick for the career of your lifetime?
Oh, whoa, that took a turn. Well, then again,
Whoa,
is that
whoa.
even what
There
takes a
were
turn?
some-
To
come on.
draw the line
All right, pause.
Eat a dog. Would you
would
draw the
rather-
line at fucking?
Would you rather suck a dick or eat a dog?
I'd rather not participate. I'll tell you that right now.
Great question.
I'd rather not
Are you
participate.
sucking a dick or you eating a dog?
I'm the Rock on this one. I'm Twain to Al Johnson. Well, you know, I
No,
grew
that
up
one
in
has
a
to be
very
answered.
honest.
That's a great one.
Rene,
household.
suck a dick or eat a dog?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm eating a dog, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, actually, that might be
I'm
easy.
eating a dog. I'm not.
What if it's like suck a dick or eat your own dog?
I'm still gonna eat him. It's crazy. I can't. I'm gonna eat a dog.
Your dog.
You can eat a dog once. It doesn't make you Haitian or an immigrant. You suck one dick, you're gay. So
Why? How did we get this? I thought we moved past this. I thought
Sorry.
we moved past this.
this is literally like the lowest hanging fruit.
It's so, dude. It's on the
Yeah,
floor.
it's so recent. It's so
It's
fucking
on the
recent.
floor.
Like, you
There's
can't
so
get
much
around it. You can't get around.
You
This has
know?
been this has been the past 3 weeks of my life.
So
Is it
the
really?
past
Have you
3
gotten
weeks of
shit
my
from
life.
everywhere for it?
Oh, from time to time. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I mean, it's gotten me time to
It's
time.
rough,
Sometimes
bro.
I cry at night, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, my
Oh,
pocket.
no.
My phone done fell out my pocket. But yeah, these Diddy
Just
freak
answer
off
the
stuff
question.
is getting ridiculous. But yeah, ultimately he's cooked. I don't see him living past 2025. They're probably going to try to take him out.
No,
I'm
they're
not
gonna
gonna
take
hold
him
you.
out.
There's too many people who's involved with Diddy, and I think the populace, especially what happened with like the Epstein stuff, how nothing has since come forward with who was there, the list of the flight logs and everything like that because they've been holding that back. I think if this whole Diddy situation, nothing comes public and nobody else goes down, because there's no way he was operating by himself. So with that being the reality of the situation, if nobody else were to come down, I think the people will end up messing around and trying to go in revolt. So they're going to try to make it look like a.
And is Diddy at that point? If you're going to kill me anyway, fuck it. I'm burning the house down. I am fucking snitching on all of you motherfuckers.
So it's legitimately a race at this point. It's like who takes out who first.
Yeah, I'm taking you up.
Truly, that's kind of where it is.
And you see, but did you see like he's in jail with Sam Bankman-Fried?
Oh man, that's
roomies.
number one freak.
Oh, that's the FTX guy.
FTX guy. Yeah, so they got him and Diddy together. That's crazy. Some put like the Diddler and Penguin in the same jail cell.
Yo, who's Batman? Who's the Batman of the situation?
I told him he had the power to end it, but he just refused.
Not I. But boy, that's tough. That's tough. They're gonna have a documentary on this one day.
The Diddler.
Of this Diddy situation. The Diddler.
The Diddler.
Makes me wonder what's going to become of that.